There are girls that want to be taken care of by a celebrity, not realizing that you're a whore. You know, plain and simple, that's what you are.
J-P-A-L. While I'm sitting here.
Yo, what's good? This your boy JTL back with another one. Make sure y'all subscribe before I get started. So y'all seen the audio or heard the audio that I put in the beginning of the video. And the reason why I did that is because Superhead is a super hypocrite. She wanna now all of a sudden slut shaming ain't this. We need to stop this. I can't stand that and all this BS. But you was doing the same thing. Now that you back to your old ways and hoes are empowered. Thought pockets running around here in their Magic City uniforms, you know what I'm saying, running track meets for thots, charities. Now she back on her you know, being a slut tour, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into what she had to say on the little podcast that she got going on.
Let's get into slut shaming because I can't with you today.
All right.
It's the stigmatization of a woman. Let me stop it. Is stigmatizing a woman for engaging in behavior judged to be as promiscuous or sexually provocative?
Okay.
And I left the part where it says a woman because listen, if you look up in the dictionary any of these words, slut, whore, tramp, strumpet, every definition in the dictionary starts with a woman who. A woman. Mm-hmm. It very rarely says a person or a man or a woman who. These are terms that are strictly for women. You guys don't have these.
Okay, see, we do have our versions of that. You know, being called a dog, male tramp, and all of that. But this is the thing. We have things that are worse than that. All right? You know that one word where you're like, okay, a man's gonna take it from you. It starts with an R. I'm not gonna say it. That's a word. That's, if you're called that, it's open season. All right. The other one, a Chester, if you get my drift. A pedo, if you get my drift. Somebody, even misogynistic is a bad term nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, women want to strike back on dudes who don't deserve it. They just want to throw it out there and they don't even know what it really means. You may feel like it's a terrible thing, but that does not mean that's exactly what it is. All right? But let's get back to the superhead.
They're not made for you. Don't do that.
I mean,
don't do that.
You get called F-boy, and that's
what? The same as a whore? Does it hit you? Does it hit you the same?
Nah, it's definitely not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not.
And the whole world doesn't do this.
And once again, like I said, men have ones. If they call a man that thing where he's trying to take it from a woman, that's worse than being called a whore. I would rather be called a thot than be called that. And that's for the stigma of a man. Like, that's for men. That's not for women. That's for men. Like, I mean, women can do terrible things and barely get charged. And if they do get charged, they're not going to get the same amount of time as a man would get. Like, come on, let's keep it G now.
To you, and you're not judged by it, and then you're having your life ruined by it, your work ruined by it,
that's all.
Your personal relationships ruined by it. It's not the same. You guys don't have the whole world judged.
She said if you get called that, it's not the same if you get called the F-boy. Yeah, you're right. F-boy not the same because heifers still like the F-boys. We see who the F-boys is, and y'all still go for them. You got Nick Cannon, you got NBA Youngboy, you got Future. Females still go after them. So really that's more so on the women than it is the guys, because them 3 guys I named. And between all of them, they got about 40 kids? But that's our fault, not the women. Okay. How many baby mamas they got? 3 guys. How many kids? 3 guys. How many women still come after them? 3 guys. Like, come on. Like, and I already said the stuff that can ruin a man's life. If you, especially with this cancel culture, Me Too and all that, like, come on, let's keep it gangster, man. Come on.
And telling you what to do with your body. We literally have the government telling us what to do with our bodies. The government.
Yeah.
Somebody somewhere right now is changing a law that tells us what we need to do with our bodies, when and how we can get birth control, when and how we should even be able to get abortions, or even just care, even just care.
Listen, I'm so glad she brought this up in this clip, because I want to touch on it. This is where a lot of women get programmed to be fembots. It's not the fact that the government is telling you what to do with your body. It's the fact that you're trying to get the government to help you do stuff with your body. Like, think about it. They give out free, I repeat, free wear, free wear, if you will, that will protect a man and a woman from catching, STDs and pregnancy and things of that nature. Why don't y'all just use that? They give that out. They give free condoms out at the clinic. They give that out. But no, y'all want the laws passed so that you can go and get birth control and all that at your job as Medicaid. Yo, go buy it. Go buy it. Go buy it. When I go to a job, I've never heard a guy be like, hey, y'all need to make sure that y'all got condoms in there for me and my Medicaid if I need to go. They're free. They're free. Go get condoms. All right? And then you got to think about all the health risks that birth control causes in women, or Depo and all of that stuff. This is what we have to get back to. This is why the shaming is important. All right? Now, if you're not doing slut stuff and somebody trying to shame somebody, that's a different story. But at the same time, the reason why it was so valuable and work back in the days to where we don't do it no more now, and it's a problem, is because women are trying to do stuff that they should not do. Birth control, why are you on birth control? If you're not having sex, then you don't have to worry about that until you get married. And I know women don't want to hear that, guys don't want to hear that. But at the same time, that's not on the government to take care of those things. So all these things that she's talking about, that's because women are trying to fight to get it implemented in jobs and through the government bills and stuff like that. So y'all fighting to put those on the ballots. So how you gonna say, oh, it's men trying to decide what women? Nancy Pelosi runs the Democrats, a woman. So I mean, it's women all up and through there. So y'all actually think these old white women are on y'all side? Okay.
And then also, when and how we should have sex and not have sex. The problem with slut shaming is this. Slut shaming is born in the insecurities of men. And your insecurities are born in your penises and your wallet size. Because honestly, and I'm gonna be super frank here, I never heard a big dick man with not just big dick energy, not just BDE, but a man who's well endowed. I've never seen a well endowed man call a woman a whore. Okay. It's always the men who can't handle a sexually advanced woman in the bedroom. Okay. Listen.
All right, so that's gonna be enough of that cap. Stop the cap, because oh my God, listen. Most of the guys, most of the time, the reason why guys don't say nothing to whores is because they still want to be able to screw whores. Okay. That we've all done it, whether in our younger years or present time and days. That's why guys don't say that. It has nothing to do with the penis. That's the shame, insults, guilt, and need to be right. So now you're trying to shame and insult. So a guy won't say nothing. But guess what? A guy with little D energy is gonna allow that. A guy with big D energy, whatever you want to call that moist shit, is gonna stand on his square regardless of whether you like it or not. So you try to say that that's not what it is, and then you trying to shame somebody, and really that's high school. Like, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. If you as a man, you ain't gonna shame us. We charge it to the game. That's what y'all need to learn how to do, is charge it to the game. If you want to be a whore, go be a whore. If you want to be a slut, go be a slut. You want to be a thought pocket, go be a thought pocket. Ain't nobody stopping you from doing a damn thing. If you want to do it, do it. But you need to know how to take care of your damn self. Stop expecting the government to take care of you. If y'all don't want mandated DNA tests and stuff like that, then you need to learn how to take care of your own self, because men need to start fighting for stuff like that. You might call it small D energy, but it's a lot of guys with money that's going to fight for that right as well. So you can get mad at the slut shaming, but learn how to charge it to the game, and then you'll make it through. And for my guys out there, come on, you know what it is. You know what time it is. Superhead says one thing, then she switched to another. Now she wants to be a free slut, and she about 40-something years old. Now she want to be an old thought pocket. You know what I'm saying? Old, measly, washed up, drenched, dried out thought pocket. It probably don't even hit the same like it used to. This your boy JT, opposite from the norm. Make sure y'all subscribe. Hey, we working over here every day trying to do what we do, man. Make the handle go ahead and handle. But before I get out of here, I want to go ahead and let Superhead tell her truth one more time.
There are girls that want to be taken care of by a celebrity, not realizing that you're a whore. You know, plain and simple, that's what you are.